into the Save Mart 300 here at the Sears Point Road Course, a lot of speculation went on about Rusty Wallace. Would he be able to drive on the road course with his injured wrist? Well, certainly he qualified the car, and just before the race, Randy had an opportunity to talk to him. Here's that conversation, other news, and the highlights of the Save Mart 300.
Rusty, how's the wrist, and are you confident that you can go the distance? You all right?
Wrist feels good. I got my deal all fixed up, and I feel confident I can go to distance. Car's running great. Just talked to Chris. What do you think? He said, man, they've got a great car. He said, as long as that old driver can hang in there. So I feel good about it. I'm ready. It's just, man, I can't let this thing get me behind. I got to win this title.
Okay, hang in there, bud. Have a good run. Okay, Rusty Wallace had a great qualifying effort. He qualified the Miller Genuine Draft Pontiac in the 6th position. But during qualifying, it was Dale Earnhardt. He picked up his 2nd straight road course pole with a new track record. Other drivers weren't as fortunate here at Sears Point. Brett Bodine crashed his Quaker State Ford, had to go to a backup car. Likewise, Tommy Kendall wrecked the Alan Kawicki Ford Thunderbird. During first round of qualifying, he had to go to a backup car. Jeff Gordon qualified the DuPont Chevrolet in the first round, but yet he got in an accident as well, had to go to a backup car. Gordon would have to start at the tail end of the field.
Today's Winston Cup highlights are brought to you by Texaco Haviland Formula 3. Add more life to your car.
Dale Earnhardt led the field of 43 to turn 1 on the twisty 11-turn road course with Ricky Rudd, Jeff Bodine, and Ernie Irvin in hot pursuit. Dale, a non-race winner in his Winston Cup career on road courses, kept the field in check for the first 16 circuits on the Sears Point Raceway. Jeff Bodine drove into the lead on lap 17 in tight turn 11, and he managed to maneuver without mistake for the next 7 laps. Mark Martin made the same move on Dale Earnhardt a couple of laps later to take over second. Then he made the move for the lead, but lost it. That set the trend for some spins and crashes over the next 50 circuits. Harry Gant recovered from this pirouette to finish 19th, but others weren't so lucky. Dale was back out front when Jeff Davis drove into the dirt in the S's with 30 to go. Lap 53. On the restart, Derek Cope clipped Tommy Kendall, both on the tail end of the lead lap. The wreck collected race leader Dale Earnhardt, ruining his chances for a first-ever road course victory. Mark Martin lost oil pressure and went to the garage on lap 57. Then, Wally Dellenbach and Brett Bodine collided in turn 2. Here, Terry Labonte and Bill Elliott get together in the S's, sending the field scattering. No caution, no foul. Rusty Wallace would retire with a broken transmission with 10 laps to go. And it was then that Jeff Bodine was trying to hold off Ricky Rudd. He went from the lead to third and back to the front, all in turn 11. One last yellow flew for Dorsey Schrader and Bobby Labonte as they bumped coming off of turn 7. The race restarted with 1 lap to go. Kyle Petty was looking for room under Dale Jarrett for 5th, but it wasn't there. He clipped Dale, and Dale in turn collected up Davey. They would finish 13th and 15th. Petty would finish 5th. Bodine had to hold off Rudd and Irvin for the win. Jeff was able to hold off Ricky, but Ricky was unable to hold off Ernie. And that's the way they came to the stripe. Jeff Bodine bagging his 14th Winston Cup career win, his first road course win since 1984.
We really worked hard for this race. We put a lot of thought into it and then went out there and executed. You need to do all of that. The team did a great job in the pits. But it was special because Kathy and I bought the 7 team last week, and this was the first week as a driver and a car owner, and really wanted to do well, wanted to make that Foley's victory lap in honor of Alan, and that made it really special. We're going to miss Alan.
Well, the road courses certainly give the drivers a challenge. They'll be back at Charlotte this weekend and next weekend. We need to take a short break right now. When we come back, we'll talk to Jeff Bodine, who has become a car owner. And as we leave you for this break, here's the balance of the finishing order for the Save Mart 300.